This is the continuation of our ride on the Buffalo Mountain Trails. We stopped the last video here at the Almost Heaven Swings, which is a good destination to go to. While we were there, we had the place to ourselves. Nobody was there. We took pictures, flew the drone a little bit. We ate our lunch, had the whole place to ourselves. And then right when we were getting ready to leave, one couple showed up. We stayed and talked to them for a little bit. And then a whole bunch of people showed up. So this is one of the destination places, and I'd say probably that's the #1 destination place to go to on the Buffalo Mountain Trail system. This will give you an idea what the Buffalo Mountain Trails are like for the most part. It's a good, I got a good variety of the trails I show here, what they are. So if you're interested in seeing, I believe that the Buffalo Mountain Trails were one of the original trail systems when they opened this stuff up. On our this is our second day of riding. On our first day, we went over and rode the Rock House trail system. And then on this day, which is our second day of riding the Buffalo, where we're staying at the Backwoods Cabins, is right in the middle of all Buffalo Mountain, Devil's Ants, and the Rock House trail systems. And we're right in the middle. So the first day we went over and rode the Rock House because it was the farthest away, which we had to ride some of the Devil Ants to get over there to it. And on our way back on that first day, we had a head-on collision with a dirt bike. So if you want to see that, you just have to go back to my Rock House trails that I put up a couple of videos ago. But I'll say this, we came across more traffic on the Buffalo side than we did on the Rock House side. This right here,
let's just take a look.
We're going on Trail 57, which is a single black diamond. For the most of our riding, we were riding on the green and the blue trails, green being easiest and blue being more difficult. They got the single black diamond is most difficult. And then they have a double black diamond, which is most difficult. Double is how they got it rated. Well, we didn't ride any of the double black diamonds because we're riding by ourselves, but we did ride a few of the single black diamonds, and at least the ones we rode weren't too terribly bad. Most people can ride it no problem. At least 57 you can. This will show you what 57 is. I was being a little cautious because you never know what might pop up on it.
So this is 57, right? 57.
This right here was rutted pretty bad. But if you're riding the green or the blue trails, we never saw any ruts like this anywhere. I don't think they maintain the black diamond trails as good as they do the other ones. Here I'm coming up to
I'm gonna
a
look
pretty good
make sure
drop
he
off, it
made it
looked
here
like. So, not knowing, I got out
because I don't want to
and walked over
get
there and
down
took a
there
look
and then
because I
say,
didn't
"Oh
want to
crap!"
start down something and then try to have to back out of it. And the video from inside the side by side don't really show how steep it is, but the rocks are layered pretty good.
No problem.
So it wasn't like a big straight drops where you're banging and bottoming out. It was pretty controllable going down and not bad at all. Most people could go over this really good, no problems. It is misleading here. It looks like it's flat, but it's not. It's going downhill pretty good right here. And I'm going to assume that this is why this trail had the black diamond rating. But not too bad.
Are you even aiming that thing? You just.
This is what Trail 57 was. And then that's the end of it here.
And that was it. Now we're back on 11. Easiest. Did you shut it off?
No.
There are a lot of switchbacks, and there are some pretty steep drop-offs on the side of the trails there. But like I said before, the trails are plenty wide. It isn't like you're on the verge of falling off. Now, I showed this guy because there's a little dog in the back. We ran across this guy earlier, and this little dog's wearing goggles. And you'll see him, he'll stick his head up there. There he is there. It's the funniest thing I've seen. He's got these goggles on. They're all covered with mud. He's really been having a good time, it looks like. probably one of the deepest water holes we went in on the trails where it was actually coming in the floorboard. But
Well, I ain't going. That there's too tipsy. I say right through it, don't you think?
yeah, I don't know. Some of these people try going around these things, and the trail's little bypass trail they got going around the edge of the stuff is a lot worse than just going through it. People that we just passed there, we had run across them before or later, I don't remember which, and stopped and talked to them for quite a while. We did run across a couple of times. We run across some wild turkey, but they hard to see on the camera video. The only wildlife we came across was we came across a couple of deer, and twice we came across some turkey. There's a turkey up here on the right hill. It's hard to see him. If you look up there, you'll see him move, but he's up on the right, on top of the hill. And then there was one on the left too, but you can barely see him up there moving around. Yeah, the Buffalo Mountain Trail system has a lot of single track for motorcycles, and all those are numbered 100 something. So if you come across something that says 171, that's for motorcycles only. 149, 147, 150. Anything that was 100 was for motorcycles only. And the Buffalo Trail system, I think, is the one that has the most for motorcycles. Well, I tell you what, I sure do love having this windshield wiper.
Oops. Now I gotta find some clean water.
Especially because I have the GoPro stuck to the inside of the windshield. So anytime that windshield's dirty, video's no good. But this is where we were coming out of the trail system back. Now, originally that gate was open, but it was closed and locked, and it's a pretty tight fit for a 64-inch to go here. I almost put my tire up on the curb, but I was able to squeeze through there. So if you got anything bigger than a 64, you will have to put your tire up on that curb or over it even, if that gate's closed. Now why it was closed, I don't know. It wasn't earlier.
That's a dirty trick.
But the Buffalo Trail system, this will give you a good representation of what the trails are like there, except we did not ride any double black diamond, and they do have one section in there that's a double black diamond, Trail 90, I think it is. But this is the backwoods campground. That's where we're staying in one of the little houses there. In the next video, I'm going to go ride the Devil Anse trails on our last day.
This is what we did on our day 2 ride. Our day 1, we went 101 miles, but we're getting too old to do that again, so we only did 61 the second day, and we're getting ready to head out. But that was day 2 at Hatfield McCoy.
So check back for the
This was
Devil Anse.
Buffalo Mountainside.
That's what I'm putting up next.